Pisces, how you getting on? I'm finding it very difficult in order to do it because I think retrograde is playing havoc with my vocabulary at the moment. I'm finding it very difficult to actually explain anything. So let's see. So it was 15:51 on the clock when I was trying to do it before. So that might relate. I did pick up body clock or something paying attention to the clock or something like that. Or time is ticking to do with a body clock also I'm picking up. Also, if you want to follow my new channel, you can find that in the description. It's called Everything. It is an actual old channel, but I've just listed it new and I'm starting off stuff fresh. Now there is a couple of old videos over there, but I'm going to be doing music production. When my equipment turns up, me and my girlfriend are going to be doing something to do with that, but when the equipment turns up. But we're going to be doing photography, vlogs, also commentary, and also comedy and things like that too. So, and also music production. But there will be a big thing that comes up about that when my equipment comes through. So if you want to follow that channel, that link is below and it's called Everything. And you can find that under the discussion page. Also, the recommended reader for these 2 weeks is Beauty Soul Tarot, and you can find her channel and everything in the description. Please make sure that you go over and pay it forward and say that I said hi, and see if we can get a shout out on someone else's channel also. I really would appreciate that. That would help me out so much, Pisces. So thanks very much. If you would also leave a like, share and comment, I would appreciate that too. So let's see, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for the 1st until the 15th of November. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st until the 15th. I'm picking up frustration. Someone's frustrating or frustrated or something like that. Let's see. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st until the 15th of November. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st until the 15th of November. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st until the 15th of November. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Something's wrong with the cards. It's like I just can't engage in your energy, Pisces. Pisces, there you go. Here we go. So there you go. 4 of Wands, the twin flame. The twin flame. Finding your flame. Finding your passion. Finding your place on earth. Right, but this is also to do with home and a movement and feeling joyful and happy. So someone might be moving in with you. So this is obviously like a soulful connection that you've got with somebody. But there's also finding your feet as well at home again, like feeling homely. I don't know. So it might be to do with renovations or I'm picking up some of it might be where you've just received information about a party, but a wedding invitation. So it might be an invitation for someone to like come on over to my place. So it might be where there is a celebration of some sort of someone discovering on a discovery. This is where family is generally going to feel happy and fulfilled with a decision that's going to be made about 2 people getting together, because this is 2 people getting together, and this is like renewing vows or something, or renewing something. So some of your vows might be renewed, but if you're going through a breakup, then this would be the fact that you're now discovered that there's some kind of freedom also to do with a house, because it's like a house sell or a house move. I'm picking up selling out of something, sold. It's going up for sale. Something's going up for sale. So if you've got a home that's going up for sale, it might be the for sale sign that it actually gets sold. Something like that as well. It's like something sold, something old, something new, something blue. So it might mean that someone's conditioning around you, okay, because you've obviously come from like the 3 of Wands. So that would be also a conditioning of someone that is conditioned to believe in family life and family structure. So it might mean that someone's coming to stay with you, or they've left and you're now found freedom to do with that. But we'll see. But I am kind of starting to channel those kind of feelings that you might be inviting someone to stay over at yours or move in with you, which is the 4 of Wands. But that would be like the soulmate kind of. That's like triggered as well, triggered responses of mirroring of where your soul groups and your families will change, because you've now got things more under control, under the roof. Because 3 is the master teacher, 4 is where you start to manifest things of forward movement of stuff that you want to happen. So there's an outcome of what you want to happen, because that's where you start to not manipulate the magician, but you've manifested something into your life, and what you've manifested is this person that could be a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That you've manifested something into your life of happiness and joy and fulfillment, and it's right here and it's right now. So there's decisions that have got to be made around family for like Christmas and stuff like that too, where you're probably making plans of what to do next. But we'll have to see of how that plays out for some of you, if that is your love life or just financially finding your feet. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, please, from the 1st until the 15th of November. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. But I do appreciate all your love, kind comments and support, Pisces. I really do. I noticed that a lot of you do watch this channel, and that a lot of you, oh wow, wow. So you've got, ooh. So you've got the Ten of Pentacles, payday, getting paid handsomely for what you do. So someone, this is the relationship factor of someone stable in your life. Okay, very stable in your life. But this is also newfound freedom. Oh no, sorry, this is not the 10. This is the King of Pentacles. So this is someone that is very supportive around the home. Okay, very supportive around the home. So it could be Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. But very supportive around the home, that pays bills, that pays the mortgage, that pays the rent. So this is mortgage broking and mortgage letting out. But you do have the 5 of Pentacles, and I can't work out why that's coming up. So you go from basically 10 to a 5, which is 6. So this is like seeking out maintenance, like maintenance for the home, of like paying very close attention to how much it is that you're spending, meaning like you've got good career prospects and you've got good outlets, and or this can be the person that has good amount of stability. Okay, they see you as someone very stable, or you see them as someone very stable in your life. Okay, very stable in your life. But there's some kind of codependency around 5. Now, 5, that's not always your relationship. 5 is about working around it. Okay, that can be someone of belief around you, of your soul groups, right? 5 would be your work, your family, how you think and how you are. So working around that is like 9 to 5. It's like a 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5. Some of you, it could be literally 9 to 5 that you're picking up 9, 2 and 5. I'm picking up 9, 2 and 5. So you might be picking up 999, 222 or something like that. I'm hearing that 999. But there is a dynamic that happens around your external environment of 5, right? Which is where someone might always be thinking about something negative, like a negative approach of things that you're fearing to lose, but you already have it. Okay, so I know these kind of approaches. So there are people in life that always worry. They're like a worry wart, okay? It doesn't have to mean that you're bad. If you do, it's just parts of stuff. But a worry wart, where it's kind of like, okay, well, we've got a nice home. We've got a really nice home. We've got like love, care and affection, and everything is really fine and dandy at home, okay? And that there's great support, and there's love, and there's happiness, and it's very, very stable, okay? But then there is an external factor of someone that always worries the fact that they're going to lose something even though you've got it. It's like a winning hand, but a losing hand. Okay, this person is not paying attention to all the people that kind of want something and need something. Of all the people of like loss, this person's just worrying about what it is that they're going to gain out of the situation. Okay, because they've won it. So there's some kind of like gamble. So someone could have a gambling addiction, or some kind of addiction of thinking negatively all the time about things that, well, we need to save money and we need to build money for everything that we don't have, even though we have it, which is all right here. So it's like being grateful for what you've got, but there's someone who's around you that's not grateful for what they've got, because you probably don't trust someone to do with money or finances, and then it feels like that someone's always in your business that you don't know like whether to tell them this or whether to tell them that, because what they probably do is concentrate more on things that they haven't got in life. This is someone that can think about all the time, well, we haven't got this and we haven't got that and we haven't got this, and you're like, no, we have got this, and we've got like a nice home and we've got everything that we need and that we want. So it's never about what you need, it's always about what you want, because if you need it, then you concentrate more on loss. if you concentrate more on what you want and what you already have and you're happy, then things come more into fruition very quickly. So if you've got a conditioned person around you that conditioned to believe in a certain belief structure of 5, which is where, well, what we're going to lose? It's like a gamble. It's like, oh no, you can't gamble with this. They say, oh no, this is my home, or this is my house, or this is my, and you can't gamble with that because what if it breaks? You know. So then when you talk to them, it's kind of like, well, I'm feeling really good. Everything is real fine and dandy, and there's no problem. But then there is a problem that's here. So someone does have some kind of problem around worrying about money. Okay. So it doesn't mean that you've got a problem or anybody. It just means that there is someone around you that is worrying about money, even though there's good money here. Okay, so there's good money here, but there is someone that worries about money a lot. Worry. So it is like a worry wart, right? Is what I call certain people in my life. It's a worry wart. It's like, well, why can't you just be grateful for everything we've got? We're not going to lose it. You've got it. It's all there. It's all great and it's good. So why would you fear about losing something that you haven't lost because you've got it? Right? So someone is fearing about losing something. Losing my religion is also what I mean. Oh, losing my religion. Oh, REM, right? Was it Losing My Religion? What was the song? Losing My Religion. Can't think how that goes. I'm sure it was an REM reading. It could be Virgo. Red Ram. That kept coming up for them in different readings. But Losing My Religion. And I'm sure that was by... let's see. Continue on this reading, please, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st until the 15th of November. Please continue on this timeline in this reading for Pisces of things that they want to hear the most, that they need to hear the most. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What other messages have you got to continue on this story, please, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? So these can be external environmental things of other people that are going through stuff. Because it could be like your relationship is in real good standing, but you do have someone around you that could be like a mother or father or child, or a business where one has to go in order to concentrate more on another. There's a concentration of energy where it's concentrated more on things that are really good, but there is an energy around you, or someone concentrates on like financial loss. There's like financial gain and there's financial loss. But there's also like, well, I've got everything that I want in life, but there's someone that's like, well, we haven't got or need, we need more. So there's some kind of codependency that could be around family or work or all of the above. But there's like a need for more. It's like I've got a want and a need for more, even though we have it all, you know. It's someone like that wants attention. So you've got the Fool. The Fool. I don't know if I've showed you these cards, do apologise. The Fool. So some of you, this is a fresh new outlook and a fresh new beginning of stuff that you want to do yourself. But this is a new found, profound, something's found, or someone's trying to find something out, find, because this is like construction. This is all things that happen around like the house and the home. There is someone around your home life or your neighborhood that always worries about the home, because there is a home under construction in the background of like fearing of losing it, losing my religion. I keep picking that up as well, losing my religion. But fearing of losing the home, of like, well, I've got to leave. Then it's kind of like, no, don't leave. It's kind of like, leave, no, don't leave. Like, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't cry for me, Argentina. But it's kind of like, we've got to find out what that 5 is, because it's really to do with someone that needs you, or you need someone. Wow, so you got, well, the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, Pisces. Internal happiness. The pursuit for happiness is right here, right now. So you've got the 10 of Coins and the 10 of Cups. And I haven't seen this card in here. This is eternal happiness. So I think that your love life could be different. This could be your love life factor that's really good. Now, if you're with someone then it's really good and it's real happy, okay? But there is some kind of urgency around someone that's worrying about the home very much, about financial freedom, of like, it might just be like day-to-day living and life, but someone wants freedom, but someone wants to keep a hold of an attachment of also negative, of like they're constantly worrying about money, but there's someone that doesn't. So it might be that you don't worry about money, but this person does worry about money. There's money matters, definitely money matters. But something matters, which is greatly to family, meaning family matters. So family matters to you, but there's also family matters of concern. Ten of Cups could be the newfound freedom of love, and it's there and it's here, and you've got it. You've got what you wish for, okay? So you manifested after a cycle of what we went through, and there it is. That's what you have, okay? So these can be external factors of what this 5 is more about, which could also be reflectant of like, this is your love life, but this is also family as well, okay? So there's family matters of concern that are kind of going on. Please continue on this reading, please, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, from the 1st until the 15th of November for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Because it might be, this came out before, there is someone that constantly thinks of something negative around you. Somebody. It's kind of like a family thing. Like there's something going on in the family. Something's going on in the family. Like, this can be someone that's claiming something, like a blame. Now, if they're not trying to claim something of money, or someone is, it can be someone that constantly thinks of something negative because they're always wanting more and handing out, like, want more and I want more. And it causes conflict because it's like this person blames. This is a claim, right? So it's like a blame. It's like they're blaming you for things like, well, I want to do something my way. And it's kind of like, oh, no, we have to worry about a car. Or something like car. There's something about a car as well that someone keeps worrying about. Insurance claim. Like an insurance claim is also what I'm hearing. Like an insurance. Or someone could be in insurance. Or someone's trying to reassure someone. It's like trying to reassure, but like there's a lot of... Continue on this reading, please, for Pisces, Rising Venus, Pisces. Because the justice system, right? If it's not the justice system, this is one way or the other. So this person could have a moon sign possible in Libra, or it is a Libra. But that's not picking on Libras. But what I'm saying is because of what I feel through this card, which is a different deck, this is someone that is always negative in here. It's like positive or negative. And because you have it like near the 5, this can be someone around you that constantly thinks of the old way. This is a structure of belief of someone that believes in the old way. It's the old way. It's kind of like my way or the highway. And what we need to concentrate on is more of things that we're going to lose than what we have. Because this is like a win, lose, 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 win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, gambling, right? So it's kind of like someone could have an addiction to something, but it might be a gambling addiction, but it might not be. But what I'm picking up is that this is more to do with like an addiction of their mind, always going around and around, of concentrating on everything that you're willing to lose about life. It's like, no, life is more about losing. It's more about everything that we've got, but we don't actually have it. You know, it's kind of like they're always this way. It's kind of like this way, and then they're this way, and then it's like, oh, well, 1 minute you're this way, and then the next minute you're that way, and it's like, well, which way is it? Is it left or is it right? And it's kind of like, well, what are you concentrating more on now? Which is all to do with like everything that you haven't got, but even though you've got it, which is all right here. Which is, if it's not to do with your love, then this is to do with another external factor of that you've got everything that's good, everything that's good in life, like a nice home and a nice house and a nice wage, and it kind of gives you what you got. So what are you wishing for? If you want more, then you've got to work harder or something like that. But there's someone that makes you work hard for their attention, It's kind of like, well, I want you to concentrate more on my belief, which is the old way. It's like, it's the old structure and the old belief, the old conditioning of, well, we need to keep up appearances for the neighbours and we need to keep up the appearance for everything else that kind of goes on. But then you're like, well, no, I've got everything that's good. And they're like, no, we've got to concentrate on things that we haven't got. Or what if we've got this, but we've got it, but what if we lose it? You know? So it can relate to court, but some of it is to do with children and stuff. But it's more to do with like, well, what have we got to lose? You know? So there's someone that's saying, well, what have we got to lose? There's nothing that we've got to lose, so what are you worrying about? It's a bit like a worry wart. But also it could be your love life where you're like, well, what have we got to lose? So they might be saying it to you or you're saying it to them, we're saying it to each other. Which is like, well, what have we got to lose? We're going to take a gamble, so what have we got to lose? Do you want to move on, come on over to my place and move with me? Do you want to move with me and be with me? And it's kind of like, well, what have we got to lose? But there might be an external factor where this could be the Justice Department, or it could be you, or it could be the person that owns the home. Okay, because the Justice Department owns things, right? There's a claim. So someone's trying to own a house or something as well, but this would be conditioning, so it would relate to like Hierophant energy of like terms and conditions. These are terms. There are terms and conditions. So someone's conditioned a certain way to believe, but also there are terms and conditions about this move or this person coming to be with you or you be with them. But there are terms and conditions that are going to be set, either one by the court, and there's the Hierophant. These kind of came out through the pre-shuffle of when I was getting the cards ready. You got major arcana cards, the Fool, the Hierophant, and the Justice Department. There is a lot to do with a decision about an actual selling of a house or a move as well. Now, it might mean that these are terms and conditions that this person is going to set, but there might be a structure of like the old belief. Now, it doesn't matter whether you've got Taurus, if it is a Taurus, if you've got it in your chart, but it might be cross comparison with someone else that's got Taurus in their chart too. If not, this can be someone that has an old belief compared to your belief, meaning like theirs is not old or yours is not old, you just have difference of opinion. There is a complete and utter difference opinion that seems to happen if you're having an argument with someone. It's because you're not compatible probably with their moon sign, or your astrology doesn't relate. That is also relations. So that's like family members and courts, but you don't relate. If you're not relating and you're in discussions and arguments with someone, it's because you're not relating with what their conditioning is. So that's what I'm saying. This could be an older person, right? But it might mean that you're an older person, but the person is actually older than you or something, or younger or older. But if not, that can be, if that's not your love life, or it is, but it's also an external appearance of something that's reflecting through these energies of like decisions of like parents and things. It's like meet the parents. I've also heard meet the parents. Do you want to meet my parents? Or you are the parents, and do you want to like introduce your partner to your parents? Continue on this reading, please, for Pisces from the 1st until the 15th of November. The 1st until the 15th of November. This kind of came out, the feeling through the Capricorn reading that I've done. Capricorn reading. So this card came up through the Capricorn reading, and I think the Hierophant did as well. So please check out the Capricorn reading if your partner is a Capricorn. Please continue on this reading, please. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. From the 1st to the 15th of November for Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Continue on this story in timeline. For Pisces, thank you. So, you've got the 10 of coins now. The 10 of cups. The Ace of coins. So you've got the 10 of cups. Happiness. Father Christmas, bruv. Father Christmas is here. Ace of Coins, another opportunity to level with this person. Someone is trying to level with you. Level-headed, level-minded. I'm picking up like leveling, leveling up, leveling out, leveling. 10 of Coins, King of Coins, 10, 5 of Coins, so you've got 6, there's the 6. That's moving on financially, but you've got something here that's happening of concern. There's some kind of concern or stern, or someone's stern. Someone could be completely stern minded, meaning like they're very stern and direct with their belief. You know, their belief is a certain way, and they're extremely stern with how they believe, and they don't change. This person might have a belief system that is stuck in the old way, and they just do things the old way. And there's kind of like some I keep picking up stern, like there's some kind of sternness to somebody that is constantly thinking of things that are negative all the time. It's kind of like, well, what am I going to get out of it? What am I going to get out of it? What am I going to get out of it? And you're kind of like, well, I don't... There's some kind of like distrust in the air around these cards of like an old belief. Like that, this could be someone that's very religious as well. Very religious. I don't know, it can be very spiritual as well, like you are. But someone could be very religious, because these are very religious cards. It's like someone that practices religion, but very sternly as well. So it might not be religion. It could just be the fact that they just believe in a certain way that is not compatible with yours, because they don't want to give anything up. The Justice Department will never give up. They'll always win, right? Justice, they always win. Whether you think they win or lose or not, it's still their decision. That's what I'm saying. It's always like, it's always your way. Because I'm picking up some arguments through that. But you got Virgo turning up too. Virgo. I don't normally look at the bottom of the deck anymore, but I did see Virgo there. So, but you've got great opportunities here. The 10 of Coins, the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of... It's like leveling out. Someone's trying to build something as well. Like build, create something here. But it could also be a home as well, like a family unit or home. So these can be terms and conditions that are set by the landlord as well. So you might be a landlord, or the person, like your mother or father or someone, could be the landlord. And there are going to be terms and conditions set. Like if the person is moving in with you, because you're in a relationship here, if you're in a good relationship, there could be terms and conditions that are set by the landlord. If you're moving in or out to a home, this would be the landlord that's setting down the terms and conditions of how much you're paying here. Okay, and then you're having to work hard, but continuing on. But this might be the parents here, or the grandparents. For some of you, it's the grandparents. Yeah, for some of you, it is the grandparents. So one of them might be a Libra, and one of them might be a Taurus here, but they might still have that in their chart. If they don't, this is still like the grandparents. This is someone that believes in all that kind of certain way. If you're in an argument with this person, it's kind of like very, very, very difficult to change their mind, to get them to think about something positive, is what I'm hearing through here. You know, you've got to think of positivity. If you don't, and you're indicative with people, no matter who they are, if they're thinking of things that are negative and you're concentrating with a negative energy, you're going to have the Tower, because they're not fitting in with your belief. So if this person here is very stern in their approach to how they constantly think about negative things, well, you know, that's down to a decision of yourself. If that's family karma, well, then that's still, you know, things that you're going through. Let's see. Because you have to have a calming influence, you see. To dissolve the Tower, you have to have an admittance to dropping your boundaries. If you're dealing with narcissism and control, if you are, then, you know, just keep them out of your business. Because this person seems like they always want to know what your business is. You know, they're always in your business, or someone's always in someone's business. Business. but they're always in it. It's kind of like you always want to know what my business is. You want to know what my love life is. You want to know what this is. You want to know what that is. You know, what do you want? You know, what do you want? What do you want, Pisces? Let's see, Pisces. Continue on this reading, please. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Continue on this reading, please, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please. One more card, please, for Pisces from the 1st until the 15th of November. For Pisces, Sun, Moon. Thank you, Spirit. So it's all good. This is you've got the same cards that were flying out before. This is someone that's trying to give someone a handout, but they're like not receiving it well. It's kind of like someone's, I don't know. Someone could see someone as tight-fisted of trying to hide the amount of money that they've got, right? Because this person's got his hand shut, and this person's trying to offer them some money, but it's kind of like saying, "No, I've got enough." It's kind of like enough is enough. But you've got a lot of green. There's a lot of growth. Page of Coins. So it's an idea that you've got that could earn some more money, but first you've got to be able to accept something. So if we're looking at your love life, then there's a lot of goodness here because you're talking and stuff like that. But these two energies here, there is some kind of like something that doesn't quite feel right. If you put it that way, Pisces. There's someone's rights. Someone's trying to, like, you might see them as like they're always trying to be right. Like, you're always right. It's like, why are you always right? Or what do you always need to be right? This could be a teacher or someone, like, it might not be a teacher, but it could be a doctor. A doctor. This could be someone that's like a doctor, or they're going to see a doctor about something. So you got the Lovers. So I'm not going to take this lot because there was a few, but that one did kind of come over. Okay, so you got the Lovers. So it all kind of turns out in the end. You've got this is also a lot to do with grandparents and parents and stuff like that too. Okay, it's a great card, right? But a lot of love and a lot of family. But you've got something here that's very strange that I can't kind of get away from. There might be some family karma and dispute that you've got going on with people that's just not quite in alignment with you. Gemini energy talks about entrepreneurial and kind of like going left to right, left to right. You know, trust me, I've got a Gemini moon sign. But make sure that you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay, as well, just to cross comparison if it's not fitting in with you. But this is fitting into a belief. That's what I'm saying. Fitting into a certain structure of belief. So it might mean that this is like meet the parents, the grandparents, meet the parents, meet the grandparents, meet the people. There's a meet and greet type kind of energy too. But there's some kind of decision of terms and conditions. But you've got some major arcanas. Justice, the Hierophant, the Fool, and the Lovers. But you've got some very good money kind of aspects as well. 10 of Coins, King of Coins, Ace of Coins. 10 of Cups, can't avoid that one, right, Pisces? The 10 of Cups. So you've got like a lot of love and family and stuff like that. I see two rainbows in here. Rainbow. Oh, Jeffrey, how you getting on, George? So you might see that over on my other channel when I predicted Jeffrey Haynes' death. I don't know if you'd know what that is. Rainbow. Rod, Jane, Zippy, and Bungle. Oh dear, Jeffrey. Well, I just can't seem to gauge on my scale. Well, I don't know, George. That was a very old kind of kids television program. Some kind of program. Someone gets into a fight over a program or something. Program. Okay, so we're going to go on so I can see more about what this reading is, Pisces. We've gone on for 35 minutes. But they're your general just kind of stuff. I ain't going to know more until I start to clarify it with this deck, Pisces. But that's when we dive deeper into what these kind of things are and what you got coming up with to do with your work, love, career, different aspects of me trying to break it down to see what exactly it is, okay? But you can find it over on Patreon. Soon I'm going to open up Vimeo again too, and I'm going to do how do they think, feel and see you, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to try to do that through the month, and those ones will go over to Vimeo. But this is over on Patreon. If you want to join Patreon, you get access to like 3 or 4 different lots of readings, but you also get to see your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus as well. So it's kind of like more cost effective for Patron. That's why I do it. So if you want to watch this or any of your other readings, they are over on Patreon. You can find the link below. If you want a personal reading, just make sure that you find the email as well as everything else, the other channel, things that you can also follow me on, and also the recommended readers. And please make sure that you do go over to them, give us a like, share and comment. I really would appreciate that, Pisces. I think I've just about covered it all. Thanks to everybody. I really do appreciate it. Check out your monthly too, and then we will see what's going to happen on the other side when I clarify these. Alright, Pisces, thanks very much, guys, and I will see you again soon. Alright, peace.